Hello and welcome back to the Minecraft Coding Camp training videos. In this video, I'm going to be going over the tutorial mode of the Minecraft game and basic controls and how Minecraft works. So as a reminder, to open up Minecraft, you're going to want to click the Windows button, which opens the Start menu, and type in %appdata %, and open the file that pops up right here. %appdata%, and when you open it, it opens up a folder called roaming, and here is the .minecraft file. That's where Minecraft is, and here's the launcher file, which is a Minecraft application. So it might be a little tedious to continuously be opening up the roaming folder to open the application. So if you want to make it faster to open up the file, you can simply copy this to your desktop, so you can just double click it and open up just like a regular application. So you're going to right click it, click on copy, and you can paste it right onto your desktop right here. And now you have a launcher file right here. You can rename it whatever you want. I'll just rename it Minecraft MCC. And this is not necessary, but it just makes it faster to open up Minecraft without having to always open up the roaming folder and look for the Minecraft file. So let's open up Minecraft by double clicking it. So as you remember, the login is staff@ycpc.us, and the password is lemonade stand 20 left. And this username and password should be on your sheet that you've gotten before as a reminder. So we'll enter the game. And as a reminder, you're going to go to single player and open up the world already. Oh, and you can maximize the screen. So this is probably where we left off in the last video. So I'm just going to go through the tutorial mode and explain every concept as we go. So we're going to follow the instructions given throughout the game. So the first thing says press W to get started. So you're going to press the W. And these tracks should automatically take you to the next spot. And to look around, you're going to be using your mouse. So you're going to want a good mouse for this game. And the mouse lets you look around, point at objects. If you can see the little plus in the middle of the game, that's what the icon is. The point of the icon currently be selected. And to actually select icons like pressing buttons, pushing levers, stuff like that, you're gonna need to right click. So, for example, as it says here, there's a button you want to press. So instead of regular clicking, you're gonna right click. On computers, to have a single control zone, it's usually double tap or tap with 2 fingers. And this is the beginning of the tutorial mode. So as you go, there's going to be little instructions popping up right here in the bottom left corner. So it's telling you basic controls. You're going to need to press W to move forward, S to move backwards, A to move left, and D to move right, just like a regular gaming application. So you're going to walk forward by pressing the W button. and it says to pull this lever. So as I said before, you do things in the game by right clicking. So when I right click the lever, it opens up the door. So enter, and then here you reached a bunch of stairs. So as the little dialog box just said, you press the spacebar to jump this, and if you want to jump while moving forward, you're going to hold W while jumping. So W spacebar made it jump. And similarly, you can do the same thing with all the other keys like S, A, and D to move different directions while jumping. So I'm going to continue climbing up the stairs by jumping and move all the way down. So follow the blue path. And here we reach the next stage of the game, which says, which basically wants you to press the button. So I'm going to press this button and enter the room. And now it says, look at your inventory by hitting E. Your inventory is all the items you're currently holding. So what this is you can press the E button. And this basically will show you a menu of all the blocks you collect throughout Minecraft. And as you see right here, where it says block or redstone, this bar over here is called your, this bar over here is your bar of items that are going to appear in the hotbar right here, which I'll show you in a second. So as you collect items in the game, they'll all show up right here along with the number and the quantity you have. So since the redstone is in this bottom row, it's going to show up on your menu right here so you can quickly access things. And to shuffle between the different boxes in here, use the numbers on your computer like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So when you press 1, it's already selected on that. For example, if I select 2, it goes to the next spot. And then 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is done by pressing the numbers on your button that correspond with it. And so I'm going to press 1 so I can be currently using the redstone. So I'm going to walk forward all the way here. And it says, place the redstone block here. So just like everything else, to place an item, you have to right click it. So I'm going to right click the redstone right on the box here. And it teleported me. Now we're going to go forward on this screen and you're going to reach the first computer. So as we go through this video, I'm going to be going through basic concepts of the game as aligned with the Minecraft Coding curriculum. So the first thing here we're going to look at is concepts 1A and 1B, which is how computers work and how they perform their tasks. So it says, so look at this computer. We call this computers turtles, and it says run a program called MCC. So this is basically how a computer works. A computer has a bunch of code, and you can edit the code. And once you edit the code, you save it, and then you run the code. And when that code runs, it does your output. It can be simply printing something, or it can be as complex as operating a robot, which we'll be seeing in the next few stages. So right now it says there's already a program named MCC. So all we do is type MCC and press enter. And there you go. It did what it said it would. And welcome to MCC. So let's move on and we'll see more on how to edit and make your own programs. So we'll keep moving in here. It teleported me to another stage. And it says to create a program, type edit, followed by the name of your program. Okay, so we're going to look at this computer right here. And there's going to be an instruction that pops up. It says to create a simple program, type in print hello. So print hello is the function the computer does. You want the computer to essentially display the name hello. So to do that, you double click it or right click it, and now there's no program already named for you, so you have to make your own program. So to make a new program or edit an existing program, you type edit, and you can name it whatever you want. I'm just gonna name it program. And in this menu this is the edit menu, and you're gonna see all the code you've been writing. So what that said to do was type print hello. So what this is doing is I'm using a function called print, and then putting the parameter hello into it, and then the print, just logically thinking of the word print, it's going to type the word hello. So this is the code we've written, and what you want to do is press Control, and this has a menu to exit the coding menu and to save your code. You don't need to really worry about print because that's not going to be important in the game. And on save, press enter, and that just saves your program to the program which I named program. So program is the name of your code. So to run the code you just typed, you have to type program into the executing menu. Now, how do you get to the executing menu? You press Control, and then you exit the coding menu. And now I'm just going to type program. There we go. It said hello to me. That's when it ran the program in the code that I just typed. And once it did that function in the code, the output was hello. So that's basically how the turtles in this game work. The turtles are called computers, as a reminder. And as we go, we'll see more complicated programs. And but all the programs are going to follow this basic syntax and naming. So syntax is basically how a program is like formatted, the things that need to be done. For example, when I go to edit hello, oops, not edit hello, edit program. The syntax is like the grammar of the computer. So I have to, like for example, I need to have this word print. I can't have a capital print or that won't work. I need to have these parentheses. I need to have these apostrophes right here too. All this is necessary to perform a simple function of printing the word hello, and without that, nothing will work. So think of syntax as the grammar for computer, and that's concept 2A on your curriculum sheet. So I'm going to exit it again, and the next thing I'm going to talk about is naming your program. As a reminder, I named this program. Normally, you want to have more meaningful names for your applications and programs. Right now, I just named a program, but let's say I wanted something to move. I would name the program move. So just like that, you want to name your programs in accordance with what they do and how they function to make it easier for users to read and understand, and for you to understand. You'll see more examples of how this naming scheme is important as we go on. So for now, I'm just going to move on. And if you didn't know, to escape the computer screen when you're coding, you press the escape button. So we're going to move through here, and it says print hello, which is what you basically typed in. And this is going to give you some more information about coding. So this is telling you exactly what I told you before about how we need the print part to actually do the function, which is proper syntax and stuff like that. And we need like hello and the parentheses. That's all part of the computer grammar.